Life often seems unpredictable, filled with moments that challenge our understanding. At times we may feel lost or uncertain, unsure if the difficulties we face have any purpose. But what if these struggles are not random? What if they are signs that Allah is revealing His plan for you? Allah's wisdom is beyond our comprehension, and while His plans may not always be immediately clear, there is always a higher purpose behind the events that unfold in our lives. In this video, we'll explore 5 signs that Allah is showing you His plan. These signs may already be present in your life, and by the end of this discussion, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to recognize them. So, whether you're in a moment of struggle or peace, stay with us, because these signs could be happening right now around you. Open your heart and mind to the possibility that Allah's plan is unfolding before you, even when you don't fully understand it. 1. When your plans begin to change unexpectedly. We all have plans. We set goals, envision a future, and work tirelessly to achieve what we think is best for ourselves. But what happens when things don't go as planned? Perhaps a job opportunity falls through, a relationship ends unexpectedly, or your dreams seem to slip further away no matter how hard you try. These moments can leave us feeling discouraged, frustrated, and lost. It's easy to wonder, why is this happening? What went wrong? In these moments of change, it's important to remember that Allah's plan for you is often greater than anything you could have imagined for yourself. When your path takes a sudden turn, it's not a sign of failure, but an invitation to trust in a higher purpose. Allah may be redirecting you, protecting you from a situation that wasn't meant for you, or guiding you towards something better. This change might feel uncomfortable at first, but in hindsight you may come to see it as one of the best things that ever happened to you. Allah reminds us in the Quran, it may be that you dislike something, but it is good for you, or that you love something, but it is bad for you. Allah knows, and you do not. Surah Al-Baqarah 2216. This verse is a reminder that our limited understanding cannot grasp the wisdom of Allah. What we see as a setback might in fact be a divine redirection, leading us to something that aligns more closely with our true purpose. Therefore, when your plans begin to change, take a step back and trust that Allah is guiding you to a place where you'll be able to grow, learn, and flourish. Sometimes the plan you envisioned for yourself is not the plan that will bring you true happiness or fulfillment. You may have imagined one future for yourself, but Allah has something far greater in store for you. Trust that whatever unfolds, whether it's a new direction or an unexpected challenge, is part of His divine plan. Even if it's hard to see it in the moment, know that this shift is a blessing in disguise, a part of a much bigger picture that Allah has crafted for you. In life, it's natural to resist change because it challenges our comfort zones. But remember, it is through discomfort that we often experience the most growth. Allah knows what is best for us even when we can't see it. Embrace the changes that come your way, for they are often leading you to new opportunities, personal growth, and blessings that you would have never imagined otherwise. Trust in Allah's wisdom and timing. His plan for you is perfect, even when it feels uncertain. When things change, don't panic. Take a deep breath, reflect, and remember, Allah is always with you, guiding you towards something far better than you could ever have envisioned. 2. Doors are closing, but new ones are opening. There are times in life when it feels as though the doors of opportunity are closing in your face. You might feel rejected, discouraged, or confused when things you hoped for don't come to fruition. Relationships that seem promising end abruptly. Career opportunities slip through your fingers, and your dreams feel distant. But what if these closed doors are not signs of failure, but rather signs of Allah guiding you towards something even greater? When a door closes in your life, it can be painful. You might feel like you've been given a setback or even a punishment. But Allah, in His mercy, may be protecting you from something that isn't part of your true path. The opportunity that you thought you wanted may not have aligned with what is truly best for you. Often, what we believe to be a setback is actually a blessing in disguise. Allah removes things from our lives because He has something better planned for us, something that will bring more joy, fulfillment, and peace in the long run. Allah says in the Quran, And when we open to mankind a door of mercy, then they rejoice in it. But if they are struck with a disaster for what their hands have put forth, then behold, man is ungrateful. Surah Ash-Shura 42-48. This verse reminds us that not every change or loss is negative. Sometimes we must experience a loss to appreciate the new opportunities that Allah is sending our way. While it may hurt to see doors close, Allah is opening others that will lead you to where you are meant to be. Think about the moments in your life when things didn't work out as you expected. Perhaps you lost a job, a relationship ended, or you were faced with a difficult decision. Looking back, you may realize that these closed doors were the catalysts for new beginnings. Allah's plan for you was unfolding in ways you couldn't yet understand. Trust that every closed door is leading you to the right path, and with each new opening, you are closer to the purpose Allah has designed for you. Instead of focusing on what you've lost, shift your attention to what's coming next. Trust that Allah's wisdom will guide you to new opportunities, relationships, and experiences that are in alignment with your destiny. When you trust in His plan and remain patient, you'll find that the doors that open will bring you to places you never imagined but always needed. 3. You face challenges, but they help you grow. Many of us wonder why we seem to face more challenges than others. We might look around and see others living lives of ease, while we are burdened with difficulty after difficulty. This comparison can sometimes lead us to question our faith and wonder why Allah allows us to go through hardships. But it's important to understand that challenges are not punishments. They are tests that refine us and bring us closer to Allah. In Surah Al-Ankabut, Allah says, "Do people think they will be left alone because they say, 'We believe,' and will not be tested?" 29.2. The truth is, challenges are a natural part of the human experience. Allah tests those whom He loves in order to purify their hearts, strengthen their faith, and help them grow spiritually. Through hardship, we develop qualities like patience, perseverance, gratitude, and reliance on Allah. Think about the times you've gone through a personal trial, a difficult loss, financial struggle, health issues, or a time of emotional pain. At the time, it may have felt overwhelming, but in hindsight, you can see how much stronger you are now. You learn to trust Allah more deeply, to rely on His wisdom, and to embrace His mercy. It is often through our struggles that we are refined and transformed into better versions of ourselves. The challenges you face are not random. Allah is testing your faith and helping you grow. These trials have a purpose: to teach you valuable lessons, to bring you closer to Him, and to help you understand the deeper meaning of life. It's important to remember that Allah's tests are not meant to break you, but to build you into the person you are meant to become. When you face challenges, remember that Allah is with you, guiding you every step of the way. Seek His help through prayer, reflection, and trust in His wisdom. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to strengthen your faith, and to become more aligned with Allah's plan for your life. 4. Unexpected help comes your way. Have you ever been in a moment of despair, only to find that help came from the most unexpected place? It could be a friend who reaches out just when you need someone to talk to, a stranger who offers you support, or a sudden opportunity that seems to come out of nowhere. These moments are not coincidences. They are signs that Allah is sending His mercy into your life, guiding you toward the help and support you need. In times of difficulty, it can be easy to feel isolated, as though you are facing your struggles alone. But Allah is always near, and sometimes He sends help in ways that we least expect. This help could come through the form of a friend, a mentor, a family member, or even a stranger who offers you the support you need at just the right moment. These moments are a reminder that Allah is actively involved in our lives, guiding us through the people and circumstances around us. Allah promises in the Quran, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make a way for him to get out from every difficulty, and He will provide him from sources he never could imagine." Surah At-Talaq 65:2. When you trust in Allah's plan and turn to Him in times of need, He will make a way for you, even if it's a way you never could have predicted. This is a beautiful reminder that Allah's mercy is limitless, and He will always find a way to help you, even in the most difficult situations. When unexpected help comes your way, it is a sign that Allah is fulfilling His promise to always be there for us. These moments of support can serve as powerful reminders of His love and care. Take a moment to express gratitude for the help you receive, and remember that it is through Allah's will that you are being supported during your time of need. Next time you find yourself in a moment of struggle, remember that help is often just around the corner. Trust that Allah is opening doors, sending you guidance, and providing the support you need through the people He places in your life. 5. You begin to feel a sense of peace, even amidst uncertainty. There are moments in life when everything around us seems uncertain. Our plans are disrupted, we face challenges, and we don't know what the future holds. Yet, in the midst of this uncertainty, you might experience an unexpected sense of peace and calm. It's as if, despite everything, your heart is at ease. This peace is one of the most beautiful signs that Allah is guiding you through the unknown. In Surah Ar-Ra'd, Allah says, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest," and 13:28. When we turn to Allah, whether through prayer, reflection, or simply remembering His greatness, He grants us a peace that transcends our circumstances. Even in moments of doubt or fear, the remembrance of Allah can soothe our hearts and bring us a sense of comfort that nothing else can provide. This peace is a sign that Allah's presence is with you, even in the most challenging times. It may not come immediately, but over time, as you turn to Allah, you'll find that your heart becomes more resilient, more at peace with the uncertainty of life. It's as though, in the quiet moments of prayer or reflection, Allah is reassuring you that everything is unfolding according to His divine plan. The sense of peace that comes with faith is not something that can be easily explained. It's a feeling that surpasses understanding, a calm assurance that everything will be okay, even when the world around you seems chaotic. Trust in Allah's plan, even when you cannot see the full picture. Know that this peace is a reminder that He is in control, guiding you towards something greater. Embrace this peace, and let it remind you that no matter what comes your way, Allah's plan for you is always filled with mercy and wisdom. Even in the midst of uncertainty, know that Allah is guiding you and that peace is a reflection of His loving care for you. Conclusion: embrace the divine plan with faith. Life may not always make sense, and sometimes it feels like we're walking through a fog, unsure of what's next. But in those moments, we can take comfort in the fact that Allah is always guiding us, even when we can't see the path ahead. Trust that Allah's plan for you is filled with love, wisdom, and mercy. Every change, every challenge, and every closed door is part of a greater design that leads you closer to the life you are meant to live. Remember, Allah is always revealing His plan to you. Even when things seem uncertain, trust in His timing and have faith in His wisdom. His plan is unfolding in ways that are beyond our understanding, but when you open your heart to His guidance, you'll begin to see the signs more clearly. Stay patient, trust in Him, and know that everything happening in your life is leading you to the most beautiful outcome. May we all have the strength to trust Allah's plan for us and the patience to wait for His timing. Ameen.